Wow, this really is just the entirety of the song, isn't it? Anyways, welcome, welcome. I just need to... I want to say that Twitch chat is working at the moment. Feel free to say anything as we continue. Yes, the secret ring streams will continue until morale improves. Welcome back. Last time I remember, we just finished off, rescuing Captain Dread from his floating ruins. As far as I'm aware, up next, I didn't realize we only had 2 of the walled rings so far, so this may go on for a little bit. Maybe this will go on for free streams. I hope not, but regardless. As far as I'm aware, next place we have to go to now is over here, to the Die Hard challenge. It's been a little bit. I basically just booted this up, so let's see if there's anything else in here which, balance, power restart. Generally, still getting a lot of good stuff here, but for now we're gonna have to go with this, because we're too weak and weeble. I imagine this one's gonna be quite egregious, given that, bottomless pits. And generally a lot of the enemies here seem to be quite, the annoying sort, as you probably said. Oh, this looks wonderful. Hold up. Hold up. I saw that over there. Oh, wonderful. Because honestly, I may as well just, say it right now and... Ooh. Very nice. As of right now, this has definitely been the game I've been dreading the most coming back to, even more so than Legends are, somehow. Not sure how that... Well, that's kind of a stupid question. Of course I know how I managed to do that. It's secret rings! And I don't even get any more rings after that. That's complete rip-off. Move you Oh, I think that's it. I think... Oh. Oh, you cheap mother fluffers. You almost had me there. You almost did. And I got away with that fire soul as well, so, happy. Still think those 2D segments are some of the worst bits of the game, honestly. Just... It really feels as though this control scheme was not designed for 2D. It's just so unintuitive. Anyways, I think next thing, hands-off Rampage. Let me just check real quick to see which mission we're doing next. Is of course we're only doing the ones which are absolutely necessary to beat the story. No dinosaur eggs here, so... Okay, I think it's this one. Definitely agree. At least let me use the nunchuck if you're gonna force me. Yeah, exactly. Just, it's so weird. I mean, obviously they wanted to take advantage of the motion controls, but I just generally feel as though with Black Knight they made it work a lot better. Oh yes, look who's here. Homing shots and instant death. Wonderful.
Look out. The light from his eyes can turn you to stone.
Oh no, I'm gonna get stoned! Oh yes, because that's the one thing that the Arabian Nights is known for. Gorgons. Three hits for that. Wow, Sonic on a Tarkin? Oh, if only. That would actually be kind of cool, honestly, even though everybody would just be making even more Dragon Ball comparisons, because... Well, you know, the internet always wanting to compare the series to Dragon Ball, even when it's not deserved.
Watch out for the balls with spikes on them, Sonic.
Ah yes, as opposed to the balls with no spikes on them. They're perfectly fine, just jump into them. Well, I guess I'm not getting any of those enemies over there. Guess I'll just die. Well, you know, just go this way. Let's just do... I will admit, even if it's not exactly the most, efficient, I do like using speed brake on these particular portions. It's fun. I mean, generally speaking, I can say that, about these... Oh no! I just saw it, I was just about to get, violently crushed to death. I feel as I'm getting, unbelievable... Yeah, just free for free there. I don't think that was necessarily deserved. Well, I think I already mentioned this. I feel at the very least these segments. This is the sort of thing I've been missing wholeheartedly from the series. Just this sort of surrealistic imagery. It's like, I really do generally wish that we got more sort of imaginative leveling theming in the games. Because this, as much as I am rag on the gameplay, setting-wise and aesthetic-wise, top-notch. I will just say that about this game so far. Just, whilst the theming hasn't necessarily been accurate for the most part, it's this sort of it's more imaginative stuff which I've definitely been missing in the main series. Also, can I just please get this red ring? Thank you. There we go. We win. And now we get to the most infamous cutscene in the game. Woohoo! Hee hee! Ha ha! I've sort of been looking forward to ragging on this one. Well, I say ragging on this one, but we'll just see. We'll just see. Landing dash, so Sonic Forces. Cancel dash. Just getting all the advanced tech here all of a sudden. Row canoe race. I'm wondering if I should actually show off the multiplayer at some point.
Man, there's just no end to these evil spirits, is there?
Yeah, it's like some kind of endurance round. And I'm just supposed to be the one who's set up the time trials. Oh look, it's the blue one.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay.
I feel as though I just got hit in the soul.
I feel like I've got a whirlpool of emotion spiraling around inside me. I can't even begin to imagine.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
would do to someone. It might even open the gates of hell.
It's just the way he says that. The delivery of it is really just what adds to it. It's like, oh yeah, just here, have this gun. I got it from this man named Chekhov in the bazaar in the first world. It wasn't the bazaar in the first world. Shh. Heck, I don't think even Chekhov is an Arabian name. Shh. Shar, what are you talking? Shh. Shh. It's going to be super cool. I can assure you of that. Yeah, just that delivery. It's like they wanted this to be a particularly heavy scene, but that delivery just doesn't make it work. It's like this. It's like they really want. It's like they haven't really learned all that much from Shadow the Hedgehog, with him just spamming the heck words. I don't even remember Sonic mentioning that at all. I do. And it's still just as bad now as it was back then. It's like, I'm fairly certain in Japanese as well, he takes the deliveries a fair bit more serious. Like, geez, this thing might even open the gates of hell, as opposed to, it might even open the gates of hell! Yeah, the English voice direction in this series has always just been terrible, hasn't it? Okay, time for, arguably the worst level in the game. I would have said that about, you know, let's just suffer a little bit more. Cancel dash, jump, having off a jump cancel, Sure. Let's just put that on. Let's just see what happens. Surely nothing can go wrong. I feel as though I'm going to be in for a heinous mistake, as it's like I complained a lot about Dinosaur Jungle, but then I forgot this level existed. And probably for good reason. This is like some of the... It's like, again, the thematics are stellar. The gameplay is not. And you'll see it's being quite abundant as we progress.
Seas have turned stormy.
It's like the best thing to come out of this level is just Kraken Bay from Crossworlds. Even though I'm not 100% certain as to whether or not that particular zone was based off this level. It's kind of nebulous. I mean, I know it's a lot of people assumed it to be the case, but I'm just gonna say it. I don't remember necessarily there being Krakens in this level, because if there were, that would have been awesome. And right away, we hit this this level's main issue. Yes, having to deal with motion controls when jumping over tight platforming in bottomless pits. But I can imagine there's just so many people who've played this game in the past and just absolutely just crashed out and quit on this particular level, and I can't necessarily say I blame them. I homing attacked the air. There we go, just that was definitely worth doing. We'll say though at the very least. Oh. Oh yes, I guess when he rattles like that, I guess I'll just die. Like the music as well, I think is actually kind of pretty neat here as well. I feel as though for the most part, I've kind of the soundtrack is kind of slept on with regards. No. Alright, I guess I'll just skip past that one. Thanks, game, for actually providing a sense of leniency. Even though I'm not entirely certain whether it's deserved half the time. Come on, hit the thing. There we go. It's also annoying that you can't cancel out a time break. You're just sort of stuck. You're just sort of stuck here, watching Sonic just yeah, just watching Sonic just sort of just have hang time in slow motion. Those are my favorite parts of the game. The part where I don't even have to push any buttons and touch the controller. It's like, maybe you should be careful walking around here. Well, maybe I wouldn't have to if this control scheme wasn't a mistake. Like eating I was hitting the one button there. I was braking, game. I was braking, and now you're braking. Now you're braking me by not allowing me to jump. Feels like kind of music device is very particular for Sonic with the same but very different vibe as 2010. I was yeah, I feel as though just the lack of Crush 40 in general, this part of the series was also particularly damning. Game! I'm trying, game. It's like I want to give you some semblance of a fair chance and you're not letting me. Yeah, you can... It's like, this is just the reach the goal part. We haven't even reached the challenges yet, and those are going to be even worse. I can't help but imagine that this entire stream is just going to be me suffering on this particular level. Finally, we're past that part. Still June on the guitar. I mean, I'm not 100% certain with regards to that, but that would explain a lot. That would explain a lot as to why the music actually sounds good, because June is actually playing to his strengths, as opposed to being on a Genesis synthesizer.
You are so reckless.
Oh, if only Blaze talked to me like that, then maybe people might be convinced of us being a ship.
Sonic, watch out!
walk back. Game, I'm asking you to go backwards, game. It's like, what was wrong with an analog stick? Well, you know, just being able to move with the D-pad. Not involved with secret rings at all. Yeah, that makes sense. Almost dropped the Wiimote there. Ooh, I get a free, Oh, I don't even get a free thing. What a ripoff.
How many of these guys are there?
Yes.
There's no end to them.
That's it. Just hold still, you numpty. Hold still, you double. Let's see. What do we get for our troubles? The chance to, die horribly going up against a spike ball. Nice.
Well, look who's here.
Look out, Sonic!
It's like, oh no! How horrible, it's coming right for me. Oh. Okay, I guess we're in here now.
I think I can do a homing attack on the sword that's stuck there.
I didn't mean to do that. Where am I even going anymore? Just clipping through stairs. I'm scared and disoriented. Oh, look at that. He's got like a pirate throne.
That was pretty rough.
Sonic, are you hurt?
Oh, hey, it's that one level from Sonic World Adventure, and I just find myself wishing I was playing that instead.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yep, this sort of stuff is what I live for, Shara. That and, not killing enemies I'm supposed to. Kind of feel as though I have to focus a little bit more for this particular game. Unfortunate game. Game. The camera is having a fit.
Proceed with caution.
I'm trying to.
I've got a bad feeling. Be careful.
Oh yeah, this looks pretty. This looks pretty horrible. I'll just say that much. Can I? Yes, I could just do that.
Think we can get through those?
Well, Char probably doesn't.
I have almost no traction here.
Oh, as though things could possibly get any worse. Ice physics. Oh, this seems like it would be. Don't disappear on me. Thank you. I feel as though I shouldn't have gotten away with that. You know we're in sort of a bad spot when I'm. I do find it kind of cute that they just have chairs here. Also, can you sir? Sir. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got there in the end.
I'll take that.
Or at least a bit of it, because these controls are horrendous.
Okay, let's use this.
Okay, this segment isn't too bad. It's like huzzah, we found a fun segment in this level at last. And all I can think of is Batman and the Joker surfing alongside this, along with badly green screen James Bond. Okay, now it's back to the rest of the terrible level. It's like we've had our fun. Thinking about these enemies almost look like Dark Guymos. Like, I wonder where they got the inspiration. I could definitely see. Oh, the goal is finally. It's finally in sight. We could finally be done with at least the first part of this heinous level. With a pretty fun that ending segment with the cannonballs, that really sort of reminded me of Adventure 2. In the background, Sonic just sees seven soapbox races and hoverboards. It's like, the heck's that all about? Fire gaze. Turbo jump. It's like we're starting to get the good stuff now. Along with just a bajillion missions.
There they are!
They must have the ring that lets them control the power of storms.
Shoot first and ask questions later, huh? That's pirates for you.
Come on, let's just hurry.
All right, fine. Let's do it.
And Sonic just seems so just like demented there, just like, yeah, I'm gonna beat those pirates up. I'm gonna have a look at the recommendations for, let's see. Another Die Hard challenge so far. This is going to be the most egregious one, I reckon. Let's have a look-see. Turbo jump. I'm thinking getting rid of... getting rid of those for the time being. Putting that on. No, not that. Not that one. Fire gaze. Yep, that seems good. That seems good. Increase flight speed when using jump dash. Yes, that seems like it's going to be very useful. Very, very useful indeed. Okay then. I think we'll just roll with that for the time being. It's like, yeah, let's just kill those pirates. It's like there's a particular song that springs to mind when doing this, but I probably shouldn't be doing it. Anyways, it's time to suffer.
All right, let's get started.
Good luck, Sonic.
Ah yes, good luck. I'm going to need all of it for this.
Don't want to fall here.
Like, especially for that. That seems like it's going to be the most... Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to, can I just not deal with... Can I just not deal with all of you, please?
Maybe we should go up.
Oh yes, maybe. Maybe we should go up here. I don't know. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we should go up here, fellas? Do you reckon we should, try our luck up here?
Good job.
Oh yeah, this seems like it's going to be pretty horrible. Are you just gonna... Okay, so you're just gonna sit there. Good. Flick. That was surprisingly worth it. This, however, is heinous. This is, panic-inducing a little bit. But then again, the,
You can tilt the wheel remote left and right to move when flying.
well, you know, I could just, stop in place. Oh. There's also that. Some huge swords as well. Yeah, that's a fairly interesting point. Also, I imagine this is where I'm going to hit the wall. It's like, ah yes. That particular flying pot segment was kind of heinous. And now I'm gonna have to do it like 18 different times because I'm playing this on hardware. And thus don't have access to save states, so guess I'm just gonna have to suffer the old-fashioned way.
Sonic,
Oh, maybe we should go up here.
That's it, take your time, fellas. It's not like I got anywhere else to be. I swear, going for those fire souls is going to be the end of me. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah, just casually scoot my way around these. Just no rush, no rush.
you can tilt the wheel remote left and right to move when flying.
Okay, that works. Somehow.
No problem.
Please tell me we're getting near the end. After that. I'm scared. I'm scared. This whole segment is scaring me.
Sonic?
I'm trying. Okay, thankfully I don't get knocked off the rail.
A
That.
little more, Sonic.
Oh. She was literal when she didn't lie. It really was just a little bit more. I have no idea how you're supposed to get a gold on that. Let's see, do we... Speed up? Maximum speed increase? Yes, you have to wait until you get a maximum speed increase. Think about that. Let's see, can I... Let's see, what's next? What is next? Yep, it's sneak attack, meaning I'm probably going to be a little bit miffed about the jank here. That's at least the sense I get. Also, quick air, turbo boost. I'm just thinking, is there anything here I could do without? Is there anything here I could do without? Probably that. This seems reasonable. This seems reasonable to me. I'm guessing that's the reason they give you multiple skill rings. Okay then, let's suffer together. We'll just take a swiggy. Just water today, just water.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, and once again, we're here on our nonsense with this whole segment. It feels as though they're gonna get a fair bit of mileage out of this. At least before this whole thing is over. Yep, I saw you there. I saw you there with your nonsense. Just, Oh, wonderful. They have acid breath. I'm fairly certain there is a way to get past you, right? They would just grab that. I think it's just a case of up here. Up here. Up here. There we go. That's it's nice. It's nice. It feels as though we're making... Feels as though this is working. Nope, I'm not being tempted by that. I rebuke you, Satan. That's it, just keep walking past him. There we go. Can you move, sir? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so far this isn't as bad as I was led to believe. I don't think there's necessarily much... Oh, I somehow got that fire soul. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's like... This is the scary part where I'm just like, you know, maybe this isn't as bad as I was led to believe. And that's when, Sir, can you move? Thank you. Oh. It's gonna be one of those segments, isn't it? Where it's just like... I'm gonna have to try and land on the box. Somehow I did it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be stuck here for hours, and I was only stuck there for like a second. That enemy placement, though, is nasty. I'll just say that. That is nasty. Nasty, nasty level. No problem. Guess I'll just suffer here. Okay, next. Okay, just hit him with the rampage. Just gotta go and defeat 20 enemies. That looked really tricky. It was quite tricky. I'm honestly surprised I managed to make that jump the second time around. I thought it was gonna be like yesterday. I was just stuck on that for like a full half hour. Thankfully, however, that doesn't seem to be the case.
3, 2, 1,
I'm hopeful at the very least this means that I'm going to be done with this particular egregious, horrible world sooner than I was initially anticipating. Oh, somehow I didn't think getting that fire soul would be quite so easy. You know, that's the thing. Sometimes it's like, sometimes they really just do give you easy ones. You know, so at the very least you get some. But not all of them. It's like, if you want to get Shadow and Silver in the, well, more so Shadow. I'm not sure why you'd want to unlock Silver, but it's like, if you want to unlock Shadow, Blaze, and Cream for the multiplayer, you're gonna have to get all those. Also, yeah, you really do shift now. Once you get the speed, I was like, finally, I'm starting to feel like Sonic the Hedgehog. I have no idea how I managed to phase through that. No, that was an That is not a piece of cake. That is an enemy spirit. There's no cake involved in this situation. Ah. Oh, it just Thank you, game, for just putting me right there anyways. It's just like, sure, yeah, we'll just give it to you. Any enemies here that I have to worry about? Anything at all? Hello? Oh. I'm wondering if there is... game, I'm tilting the controls... I'm tilting the Wiimote back. That means I want to go backwards. Seriously, this controls... So, it really is just the most finicky thing sometimes. You know, I'm just gonna move on. I'm sure I'll find more enemies to slaughter in my conquest. Like those ones. So yeah, I'm imagining jump cancel basically just being like the stomp boost that you get in Forces with some of the special Wispin power-ups, which is like, oh yes, if you stomp you just get a boost of speed. And it's arguably more controllable than some other things, though. I imagine that just landing dash would probably be a fair bit more manageable here compared to Forces, mostly just because of the nature of the situations that you tend to use it. But what am I saying? What am I saying? Obviously it's going to make things even worse. Okay, one left. Surely it couldn't be too difficult to find just one enemy in all this chaos. Really are just handing out pearls like... Oh. I could see why they were handing out pearls. Well, I will say this at the very least. It does make... Yeah, I'm still starting to think that Time Break is kind of useless. Oh, the enemies just respawn. Fantastic, whatever, it's over. It's over. We can move on.
No problem.
No problem. And what do we get for our troubles? What do we get for the suffering? We get, rocket starts. Which I don't think we're gonna need for a little bit. I think. Oh. It's raining. Oh no, they're forming into a genie Zord. Look at that. He looks like he has a funny hat. Don't quite remember right how far would you say in the game. That's an interesting question. I want to say about halfway. Like, particularly once we beat Ifrit, then we'll definitely be halfway. Right now, though, let's see, defeats Captain Bemoth. Like, I'm just going to assume he was part of the Arabian Nights, mostly just because, I am not the most, well-versed in the Arabian Nights. Once again, my main experience with them just comes from, well, Aladdin, Alibaba, and Sinbad. Basically, the ones included in this game. The big one right in front of us. Like, you get what I know what you're getting at, but, oh. Yeah, now I remember. Now I remember.
The source of power is its horns. There must be something you can do.
Basically, he just shoots his horns at you from a distance. And you gotta waggle it. You gotta waggle it. And watch it just, yeah, that seems kind of gruesome, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes! Keep going!
I'm trying to keep going and he won't let me. Missiles! Ah, nice. Yeah! Yep, just out here waggling my Wiimotes. Simple as. You're not getting away from me that easy. Okay, maybe you are. Gotcha! Oh, he's charging power! Okay. I love how Sonic just sort of flings off into the distance there. Almost feel bad for him. He's currently trying to kill us. This is not the time for empathy. This is a time for carnage. I can make it. There we go. I made it. Yep, just waggling the Wiimotes.
Time to finish this thing off.
It's not over yet, Sonic. Stay sharp.
I'm at least assuming jump cancel's working. That's it. Time to get this thing off your head. Hopefully whilst I'm not under a bottomless pit. Yeah, this thing definitely is a... Oh. I was gonna say, that thing definitely is quite long. It's definitely embedded deep in there, isn't it? Oh, and even has a charge attack, I see. No matter though, I have rings, so I am a lot more I was gonna say a lot more confident now, but that's just, gone with the wind. What do you mean, game? What do you mean? What do you mean, game? I was homing attacking him.
The source of power is its horns. There must be something you can do. Maybe there's a way to grab
There we
those
go.
horns and pull them out.
Again, it still feels as though homing attack range is a wee bit inconsistent.
Yes! Keep going!
Okay, I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Come on, just let me lock on, game. I'm trying here. It's like as soon as I get the chance to jump in order to attack him... There. That doesn't seem fair to me. Can I at least get a ring? Can I at least... Can I barter with you for some rings, sir? It's like for some reason, I'm not sure why. All of a sudden, it's significantly more difficult to get the things out of his head. It's like it was so much easier last time, and now it's just like, nope. Nope. It's like you had your fun, and fun isn't allowed in this game.
One more horn gone. I almost feel bad for the poor guy.
Well, don't. Stop it. That's not healthy. That's not good for you. Oh, am I gonna fall? Okay.
Just one horn left.
Thankfully, it was merciful enough not to put me in the drink immediately.
It's not over yet, Sonic. Stay sharp.
Oh, nice. So just homing attack off his missiles, I guess. They're like, nope, you're not allowed to have fun. Okay, and then you can just jump off. Good to know. Can I get a ring? It's not... Can't even get a ring. There we go. Now can I get this thing out of your head, sir? How dare. There we go. Now I gotta... It's like as soon as I get a ring, he just takes it away from me. Get over here already, you. You fluffing you. It's like already my arms are getting worn out from this. Just come out of your set. There we go. There we go. It's finally over. I want to say that's the worst one. Also, he even does like a twirl is at the end there, just really rubbing it in there as it just explodes.
Hey, cheer up. The horns will grow back. Eventually.
Sonic, you just killed him.
Phew. Just made it. No such thing.
Just made it, and my arms are already in pain. Look at that, we get extra soul gauge for our troubles. Let's see. Fire tackle.
That's another of the 7 rings. The water blue.
And the one that we definitely need to progress the plot.
I can't even touch the ring.
Yes, this has been established so far.
I bet you it's because
It's like, yes, we figured this out with the second one we got.
Rings aren't from this world either.
Sonic.
This has to be the ring that Sinbad was telling us.
It's like, what could have possibly told you that, Sonic?
Let's go back and defeat that. Whatchamacallit?
The Ifrit. The great spirit of fire.
There's smoke coming from the castle. It looks like the Ifrit's power to burn the world away is getting stronger.
Not a moment too soon.
I'm ready. I hope you're ready for this, Genie.
I do gotta wonder though. There we go, the Water World Ring. It's like, I feel this is the only one of the world rings we get which actually has like any other powers. It's like the other ones that have gone so far, the green one, the yellow one, and the blue one, don't really have any powers or necessarily any effect on the plots. It's just, it really is just, okay, so I guess we are just going for Die Hard John so far. Yeah, also Tails are just spouting exposition. It really feels like the only thing that he really did around the late 2000s, isn't it? Like, starting from Shadow, I reckon, and then all the way up to, like, Unleashed, basically.
No such thing as
Okay, so I guess we just... Another Die Hard challenge, though. This is going to be wonderful, I believe, especially with all the spike hazards and the fire around here. We'll see once and for all, finally, who gets to rock the place. The place. The place. The place. I've already done the joke, though. Oh, look at that, just getting a fire soul rifle. No game, no, bad game. Let me get the red ring game. There we go. Oh, and just being filled with all these, like, furnaces just to trip me up. Fantastic. The place. The place. The place. Oh, I see you all over here. It's like I jumped anywhere and I lost. Hate this. The area, the location. The house. Okay, that was a lot smoother going. Thanks, game. You always figured, oh hey, I'm starting to really come into my own here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it really does feel as though after a fair bit, you do just get the world rings one after another in quick succession here. It's most obvious just with the water world ring, but I think it'll become a bit more apparent as we go on. Oh, nice. It's like, hey, I thought I was doing something smart, and the game's like, nope, nope, get a barrel in your face, idiots. What a cruel game. Oh, even crueler.
3, 2, 1.
It's like, really feeling as though these Die Hard challenges are the ones that I'm going to end up being the most annoyed with, weirdly enough. I thought it was going to be some of the more finicky ones, but I guess not. Well, I'm not going for, like, dinosaur eggs, so... We'll see. We'll see. Just... It generally feels as though these ones are some of the more, annoying ones. I think it's interesting because whenever I play the game, I think I made it to like the final area before I got told to go back and get the remaining. Yeah, the game does do that, so it's generally recommended to just try to pick up the world rings as you go through the plot, except the main problem is the game doesn't tell you which levels give the world rings, so you're just left guessing most of the time. Also stuff like that, where the game just doesn't let you jump. That's also annoying. Okay, just gotta remember to go to the side. There we go, the side. That really was a cool... Oh, the ending was right there. As if to rub salt in the wound. Just like, yep, you're right at the end and you failed and died. Screw you. I'm gonna go to their Aegis Slider. It increases defensive power while Volcano Slider. Soul Slider. I think Soul Slider is gonna be the one I go with. Real battle fishing. Finally a mini game for big. Doesn't give you a linear yeah, that's really the main problem with this game, outside the control scheme. Just the linearity and the lack of it. Oh, hey, Fritz.
I didn't mean to leave you hanging.
Oh, howdy. We were just getting ready to fight this fire demon thing.
You really need to learn to be more
It's weird that Sonic has had a tendency to fighting these things at multiple times. You know, you got this game, you got 06, you got Rivals 2. Not sure what it is about him constantly just fighting fire monsters. and it's generally just something he doesn't tend to do anymore. Because because fire monsters aren't Eggman, and Sonic always has to fight Eggman.
Now let's finish him off.
Because people complain that Robotnik wasn't the final boss. Okay. Boss time. Time for the Bass Bottle. Defeat Ifrit Golem. I remember this particular fight being fairly fun. There we go. So, Aegis Slider. Whoa. A whopping 10 for that. I'm going with Soul Slider. Let's see. What do I want to go with now? Reduce the speed loss. Mini Turbo. Power Restart. Quick Grind. Okay, so these two are basically just like, you can only have one. Only one, you hear? Let's go, Oh yeah, I could just go with like I could just go with a couple here, couldn't I? Yeah, I'll just go with All-Rounder. Why not? Okay. At least I don't remember this boss being particularly egregious, at least compared to some of the other ones. I just realized he doesn't even have any legs. Yeah, I mean, you say that, but his arguments are like those of a child. I mean, he barely has any legs to stand on. Yeah, I think I remember this now. You gotta hit the magically floating barrels in order to get up on the statue's head, Princess. Princess, look. It's like, oh no, I just realized I'm in Sonic and the Secret Rings. No, I'm in pain. And it just gives you 100 rings to start. That's, I feel as though I'm definitely gonna need that. Yeah, compared to the pirate boss, this one is a lot less egregious, I just realized. Stubborn little fella, isn't he? That's not a nice welcome. I don't know. It's like Jason really feels as though he had quite the direction when it comes to voicing Sonic. Also, I'm guessing, yeah, just gotta blow up his other hand. He looks so miserable as well. Just looking at him, just like, Welcome to. Yeah, welcome. Hopefully you've been. Oh, I only hit him the once. Can you please forgive me, game? The controls messed up. Oh, nice. Where? Game? Oh. Okay, again, I guess it was just his desperation move. At least that's what I'm going to claim it is. Oh, so I'm just basically stuck on here. Okay, so once again, this feels very, very unintuitive when controlling this control scheme in 2D. Prepare thyself for obliteration. I say very much almost just falling in the lava and ending this fight Terminator 2 style. There we go, game over, I think. Like, no, I can't pepping in this game anymore! Didn't your mama teach you not to play with matches? Oh, I got a soul for that, nice. just realized I'm not getting that many skills anymore. Maybe that's the point. It doesn't even do the thumbs up. What an insane disappointment. It's like 2 for 2 in that. Is that infernal heart under the floorboards?
What is this thing? Is something about to hatch?
I can hear something like a heartbeat.
That infernal heart!
Shara? I think that might be some sort of time bomb.
Sonic, you have no basis for that, Sonic.
We've got to get out of here. This thing has to explode out in the open.
You're right.
Though I do find that kind of funny, though. Just the Ifrits after getting beaten by Sonic and death by migraine is just basically just decides to set off a Predator time bomb, even with like the evil laugh as well. Just. I'm probably not the best person to do it, but you know what I mean. Let's put on the turbo. Why not? Yes, we're gonna need speed here, I think. Either that, or I'm just gonna die horribly. We'll see. We'll see. You don't have to tell me twice, but in the Stone Age... Like, look at this, we're already just schmooving a lot more than we were at the start of the game. I feel like at some point I really should just go back to the first Sand Oasis level just to show the contrast. Just like, look, here's how slow Sonic was moving at the start, here's how fast he moves now. Out of the way. An adorable evil laugh. Oh, you know me, Val, you know me. I'm all about my, very eclectic sounding laughs. I'm fairly certain at this point I have like a library of them. You know, whether it's the wheeze, whether it's the cackle, whether it's the drunk one, whether it's, the gremlin one. It's like I have a laugh for every occasion. Come on, let's get a move on. I'm not entirely certain as to how much mileage I'm gonna get out of the Soul Slayer, to be honest. Just, figured I'd put it on anyways. Alright, I guess we're just, skipping over that. Excuse me, coming through. Got no time. I'm just sort of reminded of that one SpongeBob meme where it's like, happy birthday, there's a bomb! There's a bomb, I'm gonna explode! Where Squidward's talking to SpongeBob about how his grandpa has a lot of PTSD, and then SpongeBob's just like, there's a bomb! There's a bomb, I'm gonna explode! Library... Yep, just a whole library. Hopefully this one's not full of, popcorn and other horrendous things. Yeah, you can just see as well just how fast I'm going as well. Still fast as fluff, boy! I'm fast as fluff, boy! 30 seconds, though. I can't even speed break here. What a ripoff. "20 seconds. I think I can see the exit. I think. Correction, I can't see the exit.
Sonic, it's just a little further.
5 seconds. Oh. Just in the nick of time, and I still get a bronze for that. Thanks, game. Oh, that was kind of tense. Soul Absorber. Yes, that was close. But look at that, we got ourselves a new world as well, the 6th one. I don't remember this one being too bad.
Come on, we're almost
At least
there.
compared to Pirate Storm. Football!
Hey, look at this.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep, another one of the 7 world rings.
Yes, it just so happened to be in that bomb.
For this whole time.
I feel rage.
Also, my glove is
All
burning
the
off.
Rage must have been sealed up inside of him.
Rage?
These rings must somehow seal in various emotions.
It's like,
too.
It's almost as though we've heard this particular prospect before.
So then what's next?
Let's go meet with King Solomon.
Yes, we need something to drive the plot forward, please.
The evil spirits long ago.
There's something, anything, we're grasping at straws here.
Back to him somehow.
Okay then, off to our next adventure.
Yeah, it feels as though, for the most part, the plot has just been building up to the whole Ifrit, confrontation, and it's like the plot is floundering out. All the Twitter users show. I can feel the rage from the fans. Yes, that as well. Anyways, it's time to move on to, yeah, there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entire worlds in this. You got the tutorial, and then just, one for each world ring. Let me just see if I can equip anything more here, because it's like, finally. It's like, wow, rocket start requires a lot. Yeah, homing stability, put that on, and oh, that's all I can do. Soul Absorber. Well, gives a soul gauge boost when you let. Yes, yes, that's definitely going to be quite useful, just so I can just spam Speed Break all day. Unless there's anything else I need here. Okay, it's more so just the case that the guide I'm looking at assumes that I have more experience than I actually do. It's like, oh yeah, it's high quick step. I don't even have... all I have is the normal quick step. Alright, game, whatever you say. Welcome to Istanu.
Snow? No, it's something else.
It's bone dust. Also, yeah, this is... I would say this is technically a, the winter level of this stage, but obviously it's not snow, it's bones. It's bone dust. It's kind of messed up now when you think of it like that. It's like I'm literally just trudging through the ashes of the dead. But yeah, I will admit I am starting to get a little bit of nostalgia for the Yeon early days of Helldivers, back before, back when there was hope that balancing and whatnot would be fixed, and all the times that we ended up on Istanu. And this is the music that immediately came to mind from the whole place. Yeah, you'd hope.
Wanna try checking it out?
Oh, nice. Just 20 rings right in front of the spike ball. Thanks, game. I do gotta wonder, though, who did these bones belong to? Like, you see that huge... You saw that huge, like, skull there. What was that from? It's like, I don't remember... I mean, to be fair, I suppose giants in the Arabian Nights is more credible than dinosaurs, but still, it's like... Who did all these bones belong to in order to formulate a place like this? I mean, again, it's another one of those places which is definitely super imaginative, but at the same time, it's like, how did all these bones get here? How many people had to die in order to make this place? Oh no. Also doesn't help that I have to... Feels as though I have to tread super carefully here. This... Oh. Well, at least this game is a lot more this level is a lot more forgiving than Pirate Storm. I'll give it that much. Also, weird floating scaly bones. Thanks, game. Oh yeah, just allow me to straight up skip that segment. Also, wait, was that... I saw Big there. I saw Big on that rock there. You can go back and review the footage. And now we get a new enemy, just, the Bone Men. I'm sure those won't be important later. Also, I can't help but find it, kind of odd, actually. Just, it feels as though that certain skills have certain elements attached to them. I think the sliding moves are the most obvious ones of those. Like, you got Aegis Slider, which is, wind-based. Then you got, Volcano Slider, which is obviously fire-based. And Soul Slider, which seems to be darkness-based, at least going by the effects. At least darkness is the first thing that comes to mind. I'm starting to wonder, maybe this was some sort of, prediction or slash, foreshadowing for something which happens later on in the game. Because foreshadowing is a narrative device, don't you know? Yeah, this is also a pretty long level, I just realized. Probably doesn't help that the other parts of this particular, level are also quite egregiously long, but, hey, it is what it is. I may as well just say it now. We're just partaking in the chains. This is a particular example of how I feel when I say that the homing attack is something which I feel has been ultimately detrimental to the Sonic series, because as I compare it to the classic games, where you have, you know, you spin dash, maybe you double spin attack from Sonic 3. And use that to just cleave through enemies super fast. Whereas here, you're basically just relying wholly on the homing attack. There is no spin dash. So your only means of defeating enemies is just very slowly just jumping up and whacking them one by one, which... I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I would prefer just bowling through them with the spin dash. I'm gonna be that guy, just... I'm pretty sure I've said it before, I'll say it again, I really want to see, in the future, just a 3D Sonic game that just doesn't have the homing attack. Now, just to see how it plays. Because I know that a lot of people argue that the homing attack was added in Adventure as a necessity. Is it really a necessity now that it's been, like, years and years and years since Adventure came out? It's like, I think that since then we may have found a better workaround in order for Sonic to, move around in a 3D space from 1998. It's like, it's almost been 20 years since Sonic Adventure, and we still haven't moved past the design philosophies. Like, I get, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but... It's like... The homing attack to me feels more like a Band-Aid. Also, I think I screwed myself. Yep, screwed myself. It's like there was no possible way I'd be able to hit that that thing. Also, where does this lead? Oh, so it just allows you to do that. And oh hey, you can actually stomp on enemies. That's nice. Also, thanks game. Thanks a bunch for that. Again, really am thankful for this game's infinite lives. Because otherwise, I think this would be arguably one of the more frustrating games in the series. Also, yeah, just... This feels like one of those segments where it wants you to use Time Break. You know what, I'm just gonna try using it. You know what? I'll play your game. Unfortunately, however... Oh. Okay, so it does give me enough in order to, I hate the fact as well that, there's a delay after hitting the brake. Like, I feel it would be a lot better if it was a lot more instant, but here it's just, a lot more annoying than it probably should be. This is like, I'm hitting the one button, I'm stopped. Let go. It just doesn't feel that responsive, or as responsive as I need it to be. Also, yeah, as I said, this level seems to be going on quite a bit. I feel this... I pressed the wrong thing. And... oh. Game! It's like, oh yes, that's nice. Just have all the enemies which I knocked down just instantly just get back up again. That's nice, game. And here I was hopeful that I'd gotten past the worst of it with Pirate Storm. That being said, I do kind of remember some folks finding this particular level quite egregious as well at certain parts. I don't think I've quite gotten to the worst of it yet. Just remember hearing that this stage was also quite bad. And all I get for that is a boost pad. Just what I ordered. Okay, I'm just gonna take that. It's like, let's see, let's try going to the left. Okay, I think that was the right one. Like, you're supposed to just go in the one with the red eyes, I think. Oh, look at this! Look at this! We just get all sorts of rings for that.
Look, it's full of treasure.
Well, let's help ourselves to some goodies.
Yeah, yes, just some... yeah, yes, let's just... It's not stealing if the guy's already dead. Not even a red ring here, that's a shame. Wait.
Is this a tomb?
It looks like some kind of arena.
Ah, yes, the arena. I remember. This is like, what everybody hates about this particular level. I remember now. At least I think I remember. Can I? Yep, I could just sneak past that. Ooh. Oh, I think we're about to reach the end.
We must find the king.
Well, I know, this is reminding me a lot of Fanla, now what I think about, just with the stairs. Yeah, this I feel really hits home with my complaints about the homing attack. Just that whole thing. It's like with the spin dash or the boost, you could just bolt through all that. So yeah, I even prefer the boost over this. Like 8 minutes for that. Most of it just homing attacking. There we go, there's quick high step. Rocket boost. I wonder how many times we hear this throughout a playthrough.
It looks like we might be a little late.
I should say so.
Whoa!
Rattle me bones!
Solomon?
Indeed. I am the great and powerful King Solomon.
If you say so.
Don't
Look at that Felix the Cat looking grin there. Like that.
the eraser Jin did this.
It's like that just screams to me Sonic if I ever did see it.
As evil spirits and sent them to attack me
Oh, the
here.
40 Thieves? You mean the guy, the ones that Tails was dealing with?
Precisely, my dear. And that being the case, could I ask you a favor? Might I beseech you to track down the rest of my body?
Honestly, I'm just wondering how you still have a beard.
You could do something about the 40 thieves as well.
So that's our mission. He looks so too. Yeah, exactly. I kind of miss. I would say I missed that, but then people will conflate me with saying that I prefer Chibi Sonic. So let's see. What do I? Just looking to see what I gotta do next. I think, yeah, defeat 40 enemies. I think this is the one which people find the most egregious. I mean, I can't say I don't blame them. Let me just, wow. Okay. Rocket boost. Yeah, just a lot of, quite potent stuff here. Okay. So, can't have that because I have Soul Absorb. I see. Let me just get them quick high step real quick. Let's see. I think I'll get rid of that as well. Let's see. Rocket boost, turbo boost. I kind of want to get landing dash. Actually, no. Soul absorber. I feel that could be a little bit perilous. You know, maybe I'll try it out once we try out so many abilities. Yeah, and I can't even equip all of them. And I'm sure I will if I ever get to the max level, but good luck with that. Okay, it's time to suffer.
3, 2, 1. All right, time to run.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Don't get too careless.
I know you're supposed to be an enemy. Look at that. Look at that. Just sort of sitting there taunting me like, haha, you can't hit us if we aren't in our animation. Yeah, I feel as... Oh. What does this button do?
That was it. Now for the next one.
I hope we don't get the next one wrong.
It's like, oh yes, apparently there's a puzzle now. Wonderful. Like, here's the 2.
Wow, this place is huge.
I see that over there.
Skeleton Dome.
Guess that's why that's called this. I wonder how many times we're gonna hear that as we go through this. Okay, I think I need to head up here next. No game. I can't even see if I got that right. Okay, now all the skelly bones rise up from their graves, so I could just quickly just chain for all of them. Like, this is these are the 40 thieves, I'm guessing, that we have to re-unalive.
Wow, this place is huge.
So this is why they call it.
Yep, here we go again. I guess this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. Okay, only 10 more. I have a feeling this may not be as bad as I was led to initially believe. Also, these skeletons just look like something out of World of Warcraft, I'm sorry. Just with the low poly and then the textures, it just looks like... Yeah, it just looks like something out of World of Warcraft. Like, look at this, look at this. We're almost done here. We only need one more. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Still just got a bronze for it, but whatever. What do we get? Look at that. We got ourselves some more soul gauge, some more skill points. S Pearl Collector. Let's see, what do we get for our troubles for beating up the 40 thieves?
Hey, look at this.
Oh, that was just the...
One of the
That was...
seven, I'm sure.
We've already gotten 6 so far, wow.
Definitely one of the world.
Looks like an area in a 2005 MMO. Yeah, exactly.
It feels like light.
That feels like the easiest world ring we've gotten so far.
So much trouble.
You mean?
Oh, I saw that Lord of the Rings reference.
Power can bring people either happiness.
I don't know, Shara. To think that we'd all be suffering so much all because of such a little thing.
In the Arabian Nights.
I gotta take this to Gondor.
For instance, this ring seems to be filled with desire.
Oh. Like...
That could mean aspiration, or maybe It could be greed and ambition.
It feels like, Shar, what are you hiding from me?
Collecting all of these rings.
I just love how Sarge just questions, why does Razor want all these rings in the first place? And Shar just goes instantly quiet. It's like, maybe there's something you're not being entirely truthful about. There we go, now we just gotta find the king's bones. I gotta say, in terms of the worlds visited so far, this one feels like certainly the shortest. At least with regards to all the stuff we need to do. For the story. Balance. Kind of feels like... I wanted... I felt tempted to get Rocket Boost there for a second, so a high quick step, Turbo Boost, Rocket Boost. That would be pretty awesome. Homing stability, let's get that back on, and I think I'm fine with that. No, Boromir, put down the ring! Exactly. I do kind of feel bad for Boromir as a character. At least I'm comparing how he is in the books compared to the movies, where generally obviously in the movie he's basically depicted as a bad egg from the start, where it's just like, oh, he's obviously here to try and win the ring over for Gondor, but that wasn't so much the case for the book, where all the stuff that Boromir says, like all the such little thing speech and wanting to bring the ring of the enemy to Gondor, that was all in the part where Boromir tries to get the ring from Frodo at the very end. It's like all that stuff is just put back there, whilst Boromir... I generally feel Boromir is a fair bit more, I suppose, valiant in the books. I think the best example probably would have to be also there we go. Would probably have to be the Balrog, actually, because obviously in the movie everybody just runs from it, but in the books it's like when the Balrog first appears, both Gimli and Legolas and Gandalf are basically just overcome with despair because they know what the Balrog is. Just like, there's no way we could possibly defeat this thing, we're all doomed. And yet it's both Aragorn and I say most particularly Boromir, but also Aragorn to less an extent, who obviously have no idea as to what the Balrog is, but it's still like, yeah, we're still gonna fight this thing anyway, and fight for glory and honor and whatnot. Oh. There really were just 5 bones hidden in there, weren't there? Wow. So I guess we just have to return these to the king. Oh, I guess this place also just has floor masters now. Wonderful. I'd appreciate some rings, game. Just saying. I am wondering if there's a thing here which gives you extra rings for slides. That seems like something that would make sense. Oh, rings. Like, don't mind me, game. I'm just gonna be speeding on over here, getting all the rings I can. Yeah, it feels as though this is just a matter of getting back to the king. Also, I don't remember being able to slide all this this quickly. Definitely think you prefer the movies, but really? Also, thanks, game. Oh, no! It's like Sonic just sounds so petty about the fact that he's falling to death. It's just like, no anguish, no fear. It's just like, oh, no. Almost as though he dropped his ice cream. In fact, I'm fairly certain in Black Knight he was more emotionally distraught about him dropping his chili dog. In the first cutscene, he was like, no! I was gonna eat that! I think it is just also the case in the books as well, that Boromir is more so... increasingly frustrated about the fact that his ideas was like, oh hey, let's just try and get over to Gondor, going through the Gap of Rohan. All his like decisions are basically constantly overruled by Gandalf and Aragorn. So he's like, as soon as they get to Lothlorien, he's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna. It's like, as soon as we get to Ralros, I'm just gonna go my own way. I'm just gonna go to Gondor. It's like, you can do whatever you want, going to like Emyn Muil or whatever. I'm just gonna go home. And then, of course, on the way there, obviously, he answers the temptation of the ring, and the rest, of course, is history. Unfortunately, Boromir... Well, I say Boromir's death isn't in the movies, but technically it is. It's at the beginning of the Two Towers, as opposed to being at the end of Fellowship of the Ring. Where, as opposed to just a big fight at the end, Aragorn just sort of finds Boromir, just dying after being pierced by many arrows, and just tells him, yeah, the hobbits have been taken by the Uruks, and I tried to take the ring from Frodo. Please don't tell anybody about it. And Aragorn's just like, obviously I won't. Obviously I'm doing a bad job at summarizing the events, but I think you get the what I mean.
It is my fault that they became the minions of the Eraser Jinn.
Sounds like we're about to get some lore.
By carving up the words that make up our world, new spirits have also appeared. His power is nearly godlike.
Godlike, huh?
Power scale is in the back, like, quick, write that down! Write that down!
Supernatural.
It's like he's fighting a godlike entity, write that down!
Always have weak points that are told of in stories.
Huh? Huh?
In truth, he is a genie of the lamp.
Oh, so he was once Robin Williams. That explains his voice.
He had the lamp he belongs to.
It's like, I love how it just focuses on Charlotte. It's like, oh, if only we had the lamp. And Charlotte's like,
Lamp, huh?
There is one problem, though.
My accent doesn't match the fact that I'm supposed to be from the Arabian Nights.
Greater power than we have. It would take a miracle.
Oh, I like the Chaos Emeralds?
Leave it to me. That's why I'm here, after all.
Yeah, that's the Spirit Sonic. I do like that. Oh.
So then you are the legendary blue.
I don't know why it specified blue in particular or a hedgehog. I don't even know if hedgehogs existed in the Arabian Nights.
I can see in your eyes the grim fate that awaits you.
Hey, quit staring. You're giving me the creeps.
Charisma weight top. Well, obviously, that's not to knock the movies. I think, I would definitely recommend checking out the Lord of the Rings audiobooks if you have the time. All of them narrated by Andy Serkis. Like, sure you can, ragging him for Animal Farm, but
Thanks. Now it's
from my
time
experience, his narration of the Lord of the Rings books is just top-notch. Not sponsored, by the way. Oh yeah, specifically the White Wall Ring.
Thanks for your help.
I mean, I guess because it's based on wishes, that sort of makes sense.
Approaching.
Well, you would, you're a Skellington. Anyways, time for, oh. It's like, oh, it's finally time, we headed off to Night Palace, but nope. Gotta defeat another 15 enemies before we're allowed to head out. At least I'm thinking it's 15 enemies. Might be wrong. Might be wrong. I think we are coming quite close to the end of the game, though, so I think I might just keep going at this point. Blast away, except not really. Yeah, really not liking these skelly bones, guys. Are they just straight up immortal? I'm guessing they're just straight up immortal. Alright, I guess I'll just, pass on then. Give me the red ring. Okay, so the switch just summons an enemy for me to crush. I see. Yeah, I think I could just spin for just bypass all these guys by the looks of it. Also, can I just quickly hit this this genie that spawns here? I guess not. Thanks, game. It's like I wanted to give you a chance with this whole breaking thing, but I guess no. Okay, I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, I think, Game. Game. I was about to give you a compliment, game. Can you at least, stop messing up for me so I can properly deliver it to you? I guess not. That's really the problem, though. It's like every time that I try to come up with some sort of compliment to this game, all of a sudden it decides, nope, nope, no, I will take no such compliments from you. Instead of just electing to send me to my death by the looks of it. Okay, at the very least, can I just, Okay, that one was fairly easy to get. And look at this, we just have 4 more of these mooks to get. Also, can you, No idea what happened there. Game! There we go. Also, I'm just gonna bypass it real quick to get... so I can try to get this red ring. Game! 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 It's like, I'm trying to get you collectibles, game. Can you let me? Game? Ugh. Right, fine. I don't want your stupid fire soul anyway. Oh. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Screw you. It's like, that was the last one as well. I could have actually gotten, like, all the fire skulls in a single level. Decreases drop in speed while no, 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 no. Okay, finally, we get Night Palace. And all the missions in the world. And look at this, we got this cool cutscene. Like, I think the only one in the game that's, like, properly CG animated, so you know that it cropped up in every single AMV known to man. I will say, though, at the very least, this still does look pretty good. Like, look at this. Just straight up turned his palace into a rocket ship. Like, I'll give the game this. Presentation-wise, so far, it has been pretty dang good. It's like, if this actually had a normal controller setting where you could actually just use a proper use an actual just proper control of an analog stick, I'd be saying this is probably one of my sleeper favorites of the whole series. You know, just assuming you can control it normally. Well, look at this, Mewtwo's covering the world in a storm again. Letters! The greatest weapon in the world! As a razor tries to absorb and erase the entire language, just like Skullface. Oh, look at him here, just doing the aura farming, as the kids say nowadays, and backflipping onto his throne for no reason. Like, it feels as though he has no reason in particular to do this. He's just doing it to be threatening. It's like, yeah, I know I'm cool even though nobody's around to see. Meanwhile, of course, watch as the music picks up. It's like, I have no idea. Actually, I was gonna say I have no idea how Sonic's supposed to get up there, but then I remembered White World Ring. This whole bit is still pretty cool, except until he runs face first into the camera and just smacks it. Like, I have no idea how he got up here, but this works, I guess. Dying!
Looks like my time limit is about up.
Sonic?
Look at that, he's...
I don't mean to worry you. I'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm the main character. I know I'm basically immortal.
Sorry. It's my fault that this happened to you.
Really? Don't worry about it. Just remember my promise. The promise between me and you.
Aww.
I haven't forgotten that promise.
I knew I could count on you, Shara. It's gonna take more than some tiny flame to bring judgment down on me. Come on, let's go!
And this is like one of the few pieces of Frontiers that actually get things right. The fact that he's like literally dying and just like, yeah, I'm still gonna have a smile on my face the whole time. Actually, I think this is a good time for the contrast, I think. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to Sand Oasis. Obviously, we haven't gotten all the skills we can yet, but I think we're at a pretty decent point to where I can sort of illustrate my points at the very least. Yeah, we're definitely not going with Skimmer. That seems like a death sentence. Let's see. Anything else that I can... homing stability? Yeah. Feels like we got most of the general good stuff outside of, well, you know the ones. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go with that. And we're just going to see how this fares compared to when we did Sand Oasis the first time around. I feel this is gonna be an interesting contrast. We'll see, though. Like, already off to a better start here.
Yes, let's hurry.
It's like, look how fast we're going compared to how when we first started the game.
Can get hit without being hurt.
I think this is I think I already mentioned this previously about Izuka's seeming obsession with wanting to add RPG elements into the Sonic series as far back as Sonic Adventure. I mean, obviously, with Adventure, it mostly culminated in the upgrades that you get, like the light speed shoes. Whereas here, I'm also going to say this as well. Me personally, I don't really, not really a big fan of this whole system. It may just be me being an old head and preferring just how, basically, just having all of Sonic's moveset right off the bat, but me personally, whilst I know this whole thing is sort of to try to incentivize replayability, I don't think it leads to the initial experience being worse off as a result. I think that's an eloquent way of putting it. Just realizing all this time I could have just been spamming speed break. Oh well. Just like the contrast with how fast I'm going in comparison to how I was previously. It feels kind of unreal. Also, I'm fairly certain there is another ability that'll allow me to get up there. I'm just not going to be able to get it at the moment. Alright. Oh, right into the flamethrower. Nice. Doesn't quite look like it, Shara. Let's see, can I grab that fire soul at the very least? Okay, good. I actually called it by its proper name, shoot. Quickly, through the rain of spears, which for some reason barely shows up after this.
Press the 2 button to get off the flying pod.
I'm guessing in the sums of when it comes to replayability in this game,
Make sure to
it feels as though their emphasis on wanting to create replayability mostly just comes from giving you more stuff in order to play through the levels as opposed to starting a new save file. It's like, I don't think this game necessarily incentivizes you to start a new save file. This is like, why would you do that? But it generally just makes the new game experience worse as a result. It's like, going through this with actual skills makes this feel a lot better, but at what cost? Again, probably not the most eloquent way of putting it, but I hope at the very least you you get what I mean. Really? Yeah, exactly. Also doesn't help that even after all this time, the controls can be still pretty finicky.
just past that pier is the town.
Let's see, can I speed brake to the end? Yeah, I can speed brake to the end.
There it is. I see it.
And now it's all within my reach. And look at that, just get a silver medal, no problem. And fairly certain that's it's like the. It really is just like the more stuff you. Oh, and of course I get the cutscene again. Yeah, I can skip that. Yeah, it generally feels as though the more skills you get, the easier it is to get all the various gold medals, except for the ones which are an absolute pain. It's another one of those things where I can't help but wonder whether it's worth it or not. Anyways, it's time for arguably my favorite song in the game. Some of you may remember this from somewhere else.
So this is where a razor is.
Mostly just images of Tails in space and an infinite runner come to mind. I'm not sure if you you recall that one, Vel. It's just that one feels like a bit of a core memory to me, weirdly enough. It all comes tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Also, I was scooching as oh. I guess I was underestimating how quickly I can scooch.
Hurry before it breaks.
I'm going as fast as the game will let me. Yeah, just lyrics-wise and the music-wise, this just screams to me late 2000s. Okay, I guess I can just balance on this. Thanks, game. Alright, nice. Just run into the side of the spike. Real nice. Thinks, yeah. I'll probably show you the footage of it later on if I get the chance. Seriously, that thing like stays out for years and then only goes in for like a femtosecond. Like the one time I wish I had speed brake. Hurry up, there we go.
It's a trap. What do we do?
Spring the trap.
We just have to face it.
Yeah, we just have to face it. You gotta face your fears if you are to conquer them. Rizzo, the singer, this is black pinky hair, wears shades indoors. I don't think it's a Limp Bizkit situation, but I can definitely sort of get that insinuation. Still though, in terms of aesthetic, I think this level is my personal favorite as well. Just Everything about this level, aside from gameplay, obviously, but that's sort of a given with this game. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, just giving me free silver rings for my troll. Oh, what fresh orange scented hell is that? Feels oddly quiet in here. So this really feels like the sort of place of all the areas in this game. Oh. I can show you the world. I can show you the world. I can show you the world. Steve Conte looks exactly what I thought he would. I'm probably gonna have to look in my own time, because I'm a little bit busy trying not to die whilst iterating Aladdin starring William Smith. Approaching the end. Well, this is the last world. This is the last world. It's like I'm fairly certain there are a fair few missions I have to do, but it's like generally just get the 7th world ring, beat a Razor, beat the final boss, and then we're done. I mean, so far, when it comes to just completing the story, this hasn't been so bad. I think it's mostly just I've mostly avoided some of the more egregious missions in this game. Like, I keep mentioning it, dinosaur egg. Whoa! Now I get to the more abstract part of this level, and honestly my favorite bit. It's like it looked good to the... Oh, look at this! Look at this! It's all turned to silver glass, which is currently breaking under my feet. It's like, this is the sort of stuff I've been missing from this. Just like, look at this. We're just running on a glass highway in space. It's like, this really just reminds me intrinsically of Radiant Emerald from Sonic R, and I can't help but love it for that. Oh no! Oh no! The gas! This is gas, Batman. Joker, no, what are you doing? There's no rules against it, Batman. Although I do miss that not bad Sonic games, like okay Sonic games that come out frequently. Yeah. I think just that whole thing is why I feel a lot of people tend to look back on. I know a lot of people call it the Dark Age. I personally call it the 4Kids Age for obvious reasons. Yeah, I feel stuff like that whole sentiment of, you know, okay, Sonic games coming out frequently, so there's a lot of stuff to sort of digest. I definitely do miss that about the late 2000s. You know, just it feels like just darting to and fro from this to Unleashed to Rider Zero Gravity to Unleashed again, and then Black Knight, and then Colors. Just it's just like a rapid fire of games that I still kind of enjoyed, as opposed to now where it feels as though we like people were complaining about quality. Nowadays it feels as though we barely even get quantity. Is outside of, you know, maybe one game every couple of years, and then I guess just mobile games. It feels just to be the main thing though, just mobile games. I hate to say it, but I feel that's just something which is just negatively affected Pokemon as well. Just the insistence on the fact that all the cool side games we used to get, you know, Rush, Rivals, all the various Pokemon spin-offs like Ranger and Mystery Dungeon. Now we just get mobile games. And whilst I hate it, they do make money, so it's like I can knock them for the quality, but at the same time it's like Well, they make money, so what can necessarily be done about that? And I hate that. I'm guessing you need to get up on that super quick in order to get that red ring, though. Can I just move past you all, please?
So, we're finally here.
Stay confident. Let's go.
Oh boy. Okay, that's pretty cool. Just ending the level on that. It's like, that's the perfect way to end it. And now here comes the pain. Cancel Absorber. When landing off a jump, cancel Spirit. Ooh, that's pretty good. Quick jump. Oh yes. Finally. Finally we get quick jump. That's definitely gonna feel good, I reckon. Look at this, finally. It's the blue rat again.
Hey, looks like I'm running a bit low here. Think you could top me off?
Have you brought the 7 world rings?
Well, you see, you should really just look for them yourself.
Very well.
Very well.
I'll carve you to pieces until I find every last one.
Is that so? Let's see you try.
Okay, I do quite like the setup though, just like a good old proper samurai showdown. Good stuff. Okay, so before we fight a Razor though, let's see what other stuff we need to do. Let's see, boss duel. There's still a fair bit of stuff I think we need to do in order to properly get the world ring and get the true ending. So head to head, I think, is the first thing we need to do. It's been a long time since we've had to race Uhu. It's time every single drop. Don't worry, we'll get to a Razor eventually. We just gotta do some homework first. Give me quick jump. I was so ready. You know what? Fine, fine. If you insist, we'll fight a Razor first. If you insist. I remember this boss fight being a bit of a pain, though, so, we'll just see how we fare. Okay, this music fluffs. I'll just say it. It really does kind of fluff.
I've been waiting to finish things with you for a long time.
Just the setting for this is just perfect, you know? Just the moon in the background. This whole thing it's just so cool. It's just a shame that it controls terribly.
Watch the way that a razor swings his sword.
Yes, it would be nice if I could actually, move. Or, you know, actually, could probably make you move with the right timing. That assumes I can get the right timing, though. Doesn't it? Look at that. You know, let's just carry on.
Watch the way that a razor swings his sword.
Every single drop of all you got. Yeah, music does fluff. There we go. Aha! Love that voice crack.
Insolent pest.
Insolent pest.
Cannot harm me. Come, Sonic, and face me.
You want it? You got it.
In your own time, buddy. I think you're supposed to use time break there, just so that you can have a more open window, but that implies that you're actually able to get enough in order to do time break.
You don't look so good.
Oh no, he's about to turn to dust.
Enjoy your moment of pride. It shall be your last.
Pride is a sin, don't you know? Oh, he's doing the Zorro thing. He's doing the Zorro thing. Come, you filthy rat.
Face me.
All right.
You want it? You got it.
In your own time, Eraser. Damn it. I feel as though Time Break is kind of just messing me up more than it's helping. It's like, I know this is sort of the whole thing Time Break's supposed to do, but it's just not helping in the slightest. Also, you call that a sword? When it's clearly supposed to be a barber's razor? Man, and now I gotta do that all over again.
Watch the way that a razor swings his sword.
This whole thing kind of makes this a lot more annoying than it should be. Just, having to go back and do it all over again. When it feels as though you worked your, when it worked yourself off just getting as far as you did.
Your feeble attacks cannot harm me. Come, you filthy rat, and face me.
See, that felt a lot easier without Time Break.
What's wrong, Eraser? You don't look so good.
Enjoy your moment of pride. It shall be your last.
He really is just getting a lot of mileage out of that whole rat insult, isn't he? I would have thought he would have gotten some new material by now. It's like I thought with all the stories he's taken, he would have gotten some writing skills.
Sonic, and face me.
At least he's actually acknowledging my name for once. Got you that time.
Take this.
Wow, that's fast. He just sends me to space. Okay, yeah, so his attack get faster over time. Nice to see. Okay, I think this is the last one.
Face me.
Oh, you can still control yourself. Okay, I win.
This isn't possible.
Alrighty, Razor, give up. You've lost.
Screw you, I win. There we go. That's it.
That was tight.
My first gold medal. It was against him. That's only fitting, isn't it? 28. 20. A whopping 20, a whole 2 levels. Super quick air. Fast grind. And a new page. And more missions. And then he just swoops back into his thing.
Sonic?
I'm okay. I'm still...
That door. What is it?
It's a... I love his stupid voice. Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Open sesame!
Silly Sonic, you know that doesn't work. You give him a single drug of all you have. It's like 5 slots, 5 time gears.
Must be some sort of offering we need to make. 7... Sonic!
When the 7 rings that control the worlds are gathered, the portal between worlds shall open.
Looks like we found the portal.
Got the 7 world rings. This must be the door that they open.
No. I love how it just ends on that, just like, oh, we find out how this door works, and, well, that's Sonic and the Secret Rings, everybody. Yeah. So, final thoughts on this game. Honestly, I can definitely see why a lot of people say this is the worst game in the series, because it really is a shame as well, because... and of course it ends off with a tribute to Cobra Money. Rest his sorry bones. It's like, sure, the presentation of this whole thing has been nice, but generally speaking, I feel as though the controls have really just sort of let it down. To the point where, if free riders didn't exist, I would agree that this is the worst game in the series, but as is, it's still definitely down there. Feels very disjointed. Yeah. I guess we're just sort of stuck here until the end, huh? So, may as well gameplay doesn't help. Yeah, exactly. Gameplay doesn't help at all, which is a shame, because, I am kind of curious to see how Reignited plays, because obviously that's the, updated port coming to PC. I don't want to say it's the, it's gone for the same thing as Unleashed, where it's been decompiled. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just more so a fan project taking all the aspects of Secret Rings and making something more palatable. So, I am kind of curious at some point to play Reignited. Also fairly certain there is a, one of those mods of Black Knight. Main thing I am hoping, though, controller support. As in, actual controller support. I mean, being able to play them still the Wiimote would still be, fun for the nostalgia of it, but this control scheme just doesn't work. It's like, there's a reason why it didn't catch on. And was just more so relegated for more gimmicky things in the more successful Wii games, like Twilight Princess, Mario Galaxy, Skyward Sword. Heck, even Brawl. It's like, sure, you could use it with motion controls, but you still had options to just use it without motion controls, like with a GameCube controller or a Wiimote or just anything, which meant you didn't have to use the motion controls. Just like, I get they have a place. Wii Sports, just more sort of fun, casual party stuff. That feels like the Wiimotes and the motion controls sort of wheelhouse, not action games where you have to have precise controls and response times. It just doesn't work. Also doesn't help that it's like by the time you get all the stuff, which makes it so you can actually have a good time with the controls, with you know, them being more responsive. Like, we got quick jump right near the end there. Like, just as soon as we were about to fight a Razor. We got the quick jump to make the jump better right at the end of the game. I mean, sure, it'll be useful for going back and doing all the missions, but that implies that you go back and do all the missions, as opposed to just putting it down once the whole game is over like I'm about to do. I mean, I say that, I still have a little bit to go. Also, yeah, unfortunately you cannot skip these credits, so we're just sort of stuck here. Any funny Sonic stories you all want to share in the chat in the meantime? You know, just please. Just some things for me to work with. Still do appreciate the music, though, at the very least. Though I gotta say, I can only imagine how the motion, me waggling the Wiimote and doing all the motion controls looks on the VOD. Just, guessing not look good. I know you can choose a Razor in that last fight with Time Break and something up. I think that's the case, though, as I experienced. It may just be because my timing for it was off, but I feel as though Time Break was kind of less useful compared to just jumping at him normally. It's like I felt I could just react to him normally during his charge attacks. Maybe that's just me being more used to it, I don't know. Just... I felt more so Time Break there threw me off more than it's helped me for the most part. I do gotta wonder, how many of these people do you reckon are still employed? At, like, Sonic Team or Sega or, do you think they've all just moved on to other things or retired by now? Just being faced with all these names is just something that I can't help but wonder. I'm sure all these people did the best they could at working with this albatross. Moody. Almost feeling no Nintendo nowadays are just freelance. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Given how much shrinkage there has been in the industry. Still funny to think that production on 06 was split because... Yeah. And part of the... I almost forgot about that, to be perfectly honest. The whole 06 thing. That whole thing, just... what it did to 06... I can't help but feel just a sense of, resentment towards this game. It's like, if this doesn't exist, then Sonic's reputation might not have been run into the ground the first time around. I mean, maybe it would have been with Rise of Lyric if that still happened, but it's like if 06 actually had a development team, all these people working on it, we might be in a completely different timeline. Anyways, it's time for the last couple of missions. We still have one world ring left to get. Let me just see what else I can equip here. You can get super quick air, which allows you to fly more smoothly. Aerial movement, left, right comes right. I'm just gonna go with that and see how we do. I'm presuming that this is going to be preferable against Uhu at the very least, because I imagine we're gonna have to pull out all the stops to face the fast boy. I am wondering if there's like a super hard mode version of facing him where he's like super fast. Maybe this is it. Since this is the last level. Yep, he is definitely getting ahead for a start. Oh, it's neck and neck! Oh, no! Oh, I see. And then if you die, you get set back. Yeah, that sucks. In Europe, thank you. It's weird to say that I seem to be faster at sliding along these things than Uhu is. Up. In your own time, sir. Thank you. I know, feels... Look at that, 100... Just 100 and rising. Give me that fire soul real quick. It's like, look at that, it's like 200 units ahead. Can't even get that fire soul. Great. There we go. I got a little bit nervous there for a second, whatever. Whatever, I still win. Understand after usually knocking a bandership in 06, Hyatt sort of forced the team to split into two in the event that 06 didn't do numbers, they could pull in money from this and the new... Right, so this was more sort of a fallback plan. A failsafe. I mean, that doesn't... I mean, that's still not gonna change my thoughts on me disliking it, but... I guess that does add a little bit of extra context. Anyways, I think... Yeah, Die Hard Challenge is what is next. Hopefully all the stuff I have on hand will be enough to face me through the horrors. At the very least, I can take comfort in the fact that this whole bloody affair is nearly over. It's like we just got a couple missions left to do, and then it's the final boss.
Where are we?
I'm feeling something strange.
Yes, something strange as we get sent into the glass void again. I do gotta wonder what this place even is. I mean, it's definitely cool, but it's like, it's like, God damn it, Char, where the fluff are we? Yeah, I'm feeling quite overwhelmed here. This is marmalating. Doesn't change the fact. Oh. Okay, I think I remember this, with the room constantly rotating. Rotate to faster, banana. You ever get a feeling of deja vu? Ah, I see. So it's like we constantly have to go around all four sides. Ah. And we gotta see this whole thing being padded out. Wonderful. It's like, look at this! Look at this! It's like, this feels a lot more responsive now. Yeah! Imminent death! Oh, sweet Jeebus. Oh, no. I don't think I should have gotten out of that the way I did. Oh, no, not something. Anything but something. Okay, so there are spears here. Anything but something. Okay, now we're upside down. In the upside down and on the inside out. Any monsters in a box? No monsters in a box. Yeah, so far, at the very least, whilst I have sort of been ragging on these Die Hard challenges, so far, I think this is definitely one of the better ones, just from a spectacle standpoint. Look at this. Don't look at the laser, just look at this. Just this whole segment, I can't help but feel is just cool. This whole level is just cool. I think I already mentioned this with Levitate. Oh, and of course we go on to the other side. On the proper upside down. Oh, I see. So we're gonna have to go for this multiple times. Oh. Spinning. Listen to me. Okay, I was gonna say it was gonna be a nightmare to get that fire soul, but I'm not gonna get it anyway, so, What is this? Ah. Nice. Catapult. And I can't even break for the... It's like, what was the point of that game? And I have to go all the way back. Ah. And I was just praising your game, and now look what you're doing to me. This is heinous. How am I supposed to get up there now? Am I supposed... Okay. I was gonna say, am I supposed to just have to oh, rings. Rings! Thank goodness. That's it, just keep going backwards. There we go. Nice, easy does it. Not gonna worry about the fire souls yet. Doesn't help that the catapult also feels kind of finicky. Oh, this looks cool. Again, I can't stress enough how much this just reminds me of Radiant Emerald. And that's, that is high praise in my books, because I feel Radiant Emerald is just generally one of the most stellar-looking levels in the series, in my opinion. No, it's basically just like a whole bunch of crystal textures with rainbow filters on it, but just... oh. Well, that was it, I guess. That's the goal. Okay. Okay, that felt a little bit abrupt, but it's done. We win the day. We don't even get a level up from that. Okay, so let's see. I think we're up to the last one, I think. Don't get defeated. Finish with 0 rings. Right. Now I see. We have to do this one next. It's time for more suffering. I think this is the first instance we've had to actually do one of these. I imagine it's not going to be too bad, just annoying.
3, 2, 1.
Up. Well, I already screwed up. Is there any place I can take damage? Yes, okay, good. This is one of those things where I really have to sort of watch out for that spear coming through. Well, you know, I could just grab a couple of rings to shield myself, and then, okay, so I guess we're just sort of stuck in here for the foreseeable. Can I grab this? Yes, I can! Going through! Best of luck, thanks. I think I'm going to need it. Spike ball, thank you. Not sure why it does that little screen fade there. That's more disorientating than anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so... oh, what do you mean the rings despawn here? That is a lot of spears, though. We'll give it that. Oh, that's the goal. That's just straight up the goal. And there we go, that does it. That was a little bit more manageable than I was anticipating, to be honest. Did we get any new goodies for that? Reaching level 30? Charger. Forward acceleration increases and we get... oh hey, we finally unlocked her! Automatic acceleration during time break increases, I see. Yes, now I can finally play as... we can finally play as Johnny Silverhand. I didn't think we'd actually get a character unlocked, but we did it anyway. I think to celebrate, I'm gonna have to do a couple of rounds of party mode. Okay, I think this is the last mission before the final boss. I think. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, unlike the rest of the stream. It feels as though I bit off a little bit more than I can chew, but I guess it'll have to just do for now. Let's finish this! Let's settle this, Snake! Yes, it's the same henchman we've been fighting throughout the whole game, Jara. Very insightful. Ah, finally we're speaking the same language, Sonic. It may just be me, but honestly, in terms of characterization for Sonic at the very least, because I have been a bit of a stickler for this in the past, this definitely feels like one of the stronger depictions of Sonic's characterization, I feel. You know, just being more gung-ho. Still quite insightful at still insightful at times.
Very carefully.
You know, still get the sense that, of the legend still in there. Just, you can still have a little bit of cheek to him still. I like that.
Talk about a close call.
Had me worried there for a second.
Had me worried there for a second. Maybe weird, but honestly, I kind of feel as though I relate to this this particular iteration of Sonic a fair bit more than certain others that spring to mind.
Hey, what's going on?
I think there's something we can do here.
You reckon? Okay, I guess we'll just carry on as is. And hope that... Oh, no! I will admit those spears are definitely kind of cheap. They just spring up right in front of you, just as you're going at speed. Game, do you mind? There we go. This whole time segment, this whole time mechanic as well, I do think is pretty cool as well. And of course, there's no way... Do I seriously have to go through that whole thing again, huh? And I was thinking... It's not one of those things, I keep... It's like as soon as I start praising the game, it suddenly just decides, nope, no praise allowed. Here's something else to absolutely annoy you. I don't even know how I managed to do that. Where are all the enemies? Oh, one lap. One down more to go. Well, I guess that'll do.
Just made it.
Another bronze medal for the pile. And there we go. I think... New mission unlocked. I think this is it. More missions, which I'm not gonna do. There it is.
One of the 7
The last
world
one.
This one is purple.
Oh, this one is sealed with sadness.
Except I'm not allowed to cry in order to portray that.
Anyway,
Hey, there's something I've been thinking about, Shara.
Mm-hmm.
what is it?
How do you and the Eraser Djinn...
Oh, finally, we're starting to get into the meat of things, finally.
Well,
Hey, if you'd rather not talk about it, that's okay.
Sonic,
Yes.
Is he really a genie of the lamp like that King of Bones?
He just calls him the Cottonal King of Bones. It's like, I don't care to learn his name, he's just a King of Bones to me.
from the story of Aladdin.
Oh, so he is Robin Williams. Or Homer Simpson, depending on who you ask.
He would not be forgiven until he had granted the wishes of 1,000 people.
So according to this, Robin Williams was always evil.
He had a renewed hatred of people. That was his fate, sad as it was. His cursed destiny came from the story he had been written into.
Shara?
To the Eraser Djinn, I am just a mere genie of the ring.
But he's more than that to you.
Stop him, though. I want to turn the stories of the Arabian Nights back to what
I
they
get the
were.
feeling that's not all. Also, the background here really is quite pretty.
My wish.
This, again, presentation. There we go, that's the last one. Meaning, of course, final boss time. Nope, we're not doing stealth attack. It's time for the last chapter. Let's rock. Skill rings don't actually matter here. As we open up the whirlpool into the in-between, which looks surprisingly normal. Well, there's the throne room at the very least, and he just lives in his sword.
You just don't give up, do you?
How long have you been sleeping in there?
Brought me all 7 world rings? Well done.
Hey, of course. We're such good buddies after all.
Shara. You have done well in using him to gather the rings.
Oh.
Now, give them to me.
Hey, hold on. Aren't you gonna do something about this?
Why would he?
Shara, please, quickly. Let us rule the world together.
Yes, come to Daddy so we can rule the world.
I must.
Shara, stop! You can't do this! Think about what will happen!
What were you planning on doing with him anyway, Sonic?
I have no choice. I just want to be back with him.
Yep, it turns out this whole thing was a big domestic, wasn't it?
You truly think is right!
As his whole Sonic's entire MO. Mind break.
Shara!
Sonic about to become a sports car?
Sadness,
Shh.
hatred, joy, pleasure.
What exactly is the difference between rage and hatred, or joy and pleasure? I gotta wonder, at least in the context of this.
7 world rings that bind these
Yep, they are literal ring binders. Except I'm fairly certain the Arabian Nights weren't binded with rings.
The collector of the rings shall be offered up in sacrifice as the key for that control. I offer up your life,
It's like,
blue hedgehog.
how else did you think this was gonna go, Sonic?
Shara!
Wow, that was a remarkably clean cut. It's like this, you can't even see a wound. It's like you can't even see any blood.
I knew. All along.
One is just regular angry, the other is game. I see. Gamer rage.
Got you involved.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Did I change my destiny? Did I keep our promise?
Shara, grant me a wish. I wish for you to not die and to go back to the way you were.
I'm so sorry, Master.
Trying to trip the system like that even at the end. That is beyond my power. Aww.
In the end, such is the weak power of a genie of the ring.
You shouldn't have said that. As he morphs into essentially the embodiment of what happens when you fuse every single character of the Phantom together. I am the Senate. He doesn't even have any eyes. Yeah, that is kind of fluffed up.
Awful. You're just some incomplete monster.
And lo and behold, he regurgitates the rings of hatred, sadness, and anger. There he is.
Got to stop him! Shara! Please! Let me your power!
Again, presentation top-notch. And behold, the closest canonical thing we will likely ever get to Dark Sonic. He's about to do the werewolf. I mean, you say that.
If this is your world, then it's a world that I don't want any part
I gotta finish this quick before I turn into Jet the Hawk.
Always fill the soul gauge.
And look at that, now we have, like, maximum rings. And I think the way you do this is just waggle the Wiimote to build up soul gauge.
in my what? A beam of light when he's attacking? I can probably
Okay, so unlike Supersonic, you can indeed take damage here still. See, that was a bit better, Sonic. That was a bit better. That was a bit better of a death yell. Dodge Viper Sonic. Yeah, I can definitely see that. There we go. Again, I just wish I was using a normal controller for this. Because the way you do it is just charge power by waggling the Wiimote. Oh hey, you can actually cancel it. Nice. Alright, what next, buddy? What else have you got? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Damn it, I missed. Maybe Time Break and Speed Break might work. Yeah, you basically are supposed to just use Speed Break in order to break through it all. Unfortunately, I'm screwing it up. Alright. Okay, then you do that, and then you just, break through it. Just tap your foot at it a bunch of times, and then just kick him in the face, and then you go in and you, damage him. Just by waggling the Wiimote vigorously. And don't look down. There we go, we're starting to... How's this for an introduction, then? Oh no, he's spooting them out. I have to stay clear of that whirlpool. You got anything more for me? Oh. This is so Dragon Ball AF. I could kind of see that. Again, really feels as though I benefit from just a norm. Can I at least grab one of... There we go. I mean, I'm also no-so, but sure. There we go, right into the path of some rings. Perfect. I mean, you say that. Yeah, he's just burning through his entire soul in order to get this to work. How's this for an introduction, then? Yeah, you can probably just hear me waggling. You can hear me waggling. This is... Ah, my arm. This is what I remember most about this particular boss fight. Just pain. What whirlpool? Oh. Speed Break doesn't even work against it. Fantastic. Think here will work? Yeah. That's it, get in there. What do you mean, game? What do you mean? And I was thinking this whole thing was gonna be cool. What's also annoying is that you can't even react right away how to speed brake. Starting to think maybe there's not exactly much of an impetus to properly charge up the soul gauge all the way. At least that's how it feels. Shake that moat. Yeah, get over here already. Okay, so I guess you just gotta really waggle your Wii. This whole thing is just waggling the Wiimote. Again, you can just hear it. Building up a sweat here.
I have to stay clear of that whirlpool. Maybe time break and speed break might work.
There we go. What do you mean, game? Okay, yeah, you have to waggle your Wii. A good exercise. Yeah, that was the point. But it doesn't make it half. Still makes it pretty painful. Also, can I just game? I'm trying, game. I'm trying. Game. It wouldn't let me hit him. It's like even when I do it right, it still punishes me. Quickly move the Wiimote forward, as if that's not what I've been doing this whole time. I'm gonna be so glad once this is all over. There we go. Just hit him in the chest. Hit him in the chest. I think only one more of these and then we should be good, right? As he's spooting his stuff out of his toes. Gotta keep remembering that the whirlpool hurts. It's a miracle that I even managed to dodge it.
You can always fill the soul gauge by moving the Wii remote.
This thing, I feel as though at this point this is gonna end up going longer than the Fang fight at this rate. Probably just over-exaggerating, but that's how it feels. It's like I can only dread how this fight would have fared if I was still dealing with Elgato's input lag. Get over here already. Oh, not again. Oh, good. And here I was just thinking I'd screwed up again, but not yet. Not yet. Again, I'm only assuming that I have to hit him 3 times. Not the... feels as though that whirlpool is pretty damn difficult to avoid, though.
Time break and speed break might work. Speed break.
Get over here.
You're gonna lose. Increase the soul gauge by moving the room.
Generally speaking, obviously, I do prefer Black Knight's final boss over this. Mostly just because it isn't as strenuous. Okay, it feels as though I'm getting better at this at the very least. I'm learning, I'm realizing his patterns and learning and evolving like you should do in a Vigicum. Can I get a ring, please? Ah! I fell for the same thing. I fell for it again. I dread to imagine how much time I've been spending. You know what? It feels as though I've been spending 1,000 years on this, so I'm just gonna restart. He's just taunting me now.
Beam of light when he's attacking. I can probably dodge it. Speed break.
Can I get some rings, please? Thank you.
It would take a miracle for you to avoid my attacks.
I'm gonna be so happy once this is all over and I can just go and have like a drink. Because I'm out of water. This just makes me think, you know, I kind of wish that I'd gotten, like, maybe a couple of drinks to this. Like, some of the stronger stuff as opposed to just water. Oh, I do have a little bit of water left.
I have to stay clear of that whirlpool.
Again, it feels impossible to dodge those. I'm guessing you're supposed to use time break on those, but,
Time break and speed break might work.
yeah, I think you are supposed to just use time break on the whirlpools. That seems to make the most sense. You know, time break has to have some kind of use in this game.
Increase the soul gauge by moving.
Thought my Wiimote broke there for a second. I do kind of appreciate just how violent this fight is, though. Just, it feels like this fight in particular was one of those things which Battle Shonen fans just sort of, gawked at a little bit. Just look, oh look, Sonic's just punching the enveloping fluff out of this man. Yeah, this feels like the strat. Oh, look at that, you actually can cancel out of it. Imagine. There we go, I finally skipped past that part. I got your number now, at least until you trip me up with this next attack. Okay, here we go. Nope. Nope. Guess I gotta go for that whole thing without taking any... Oh, he's doing it! I'm trying! Ah! I almost had it as well. And ha ha ha!
You can always fill the soul gauge by moving the Wii remote.
You know, here I was thinking, you know, this fight would actually be pretty cool, but now I'm realizing no, this fight wasn't cool. This is just pain. I'm probably gonna have to throw it up in the, let's more so throw it down in the list of the worst boss fights in this series, because this is just pain. It doesn't help the fact that as you're going through this, you're getting fatigued as well, so you're obviously getting worse as you're getting worn out. Hmm. I feel as though I'm going to need all the belief in me that that I can possibly get for this, because this is, I think I've already made my complaints perfectly clear at this point. This whole thing sucks. Well, at the very least, it's time break the whirlpools. The gauge fills up very, very slowly. Here we go.
Increase the soul gauge by moving.
It would really benefit me a lot if I could just pause and take a break, but, up. Okay, I think I got it down now at the very least. It kinda sucks that you have to just, stand still and be completely immobile as you build up power. Like, this whole thing kinda sucks. Oh. Oh, somehow, despite my failures, we hit 30 followers. How'd that happen? Thank you nonetheless. Can I get ring? Somehow I dodged all of that. Okay, I think this is it. Now's my chance. No. Now's my chance to be a big shot! Okay, I think this is it. I think this is it. Your tail comes... Oh, he just needed one more hit. There he goes. His head gets blown off and... It's finally over!
Your tail is finished, Eraser.
Next time, try writing a better story. Yeah, I do quite like that line as well. Let's see, do we... Another bronze medal to add to the pile! Yay! I'm just glad it's over. And look at that, level 31. Didn't even get to level 32. Homing balance! More recovery time than homing stability. Another page obtained, and more missions, which I'm not gonna do. Yeah, just pile them all on. Yeah, and this scene was also used a lot in the MVs, I know that. So just this image of Darkspine. And that is the last time we'll ever see him outside of mobile games.
I shall not be defeated. If you defeat me, I will simply return again and again. I am immortal. I cannot be vanquished.
Now it's time for the most iconic scene in the whole game. About what are you doing?
That can be. That's the...
Yeah, that's my Glock. You like it?
I want you to
I got it from Chekhov, don't you know?
To go back to the way you were.
That's something we clearly didn't see.
The genie of the lamp is
Now it's time
supposed
for me to do the
grant
funny
your wish.
thing. This is the whole reason I picked this up.
I will never grant any wish from the likes of you.
Alright, I'm done with you.
Huh. First of all, your Jordans are completely fake.
My body is...
He couldn't take the fact that his Jordans were fake. It got him a genie bride instead. Yeah, there she goes. Apparently, I thought Genie's whole thing is he couldn't bring people back from the dead, but who am I to ask?
Second, Eraser Jin, you have absolutely no maidens.
So that the world can have its stories again.
Absolutely. This is what a lack of maidens does to somebody. Look at this. All his intellect has gone out into the world.
And finally, you, my friend, haven't even considered purchasing Spotify Premium.
Days of old.
What a break from the ads. I had to do it. I had to do it. That's like the one thing which everybody remembers from this game. Just him just absolutely murderizing this guy.
I know you're there. Please stop him. We can start over. The two of us.
Honestly, you genies and your domestics, leave me out of it, please.
Is mine. I cannot be denied by that filthy rat.
Oh, here we go.
I told you, I'm not a rat. I'm a hedgehog, mother fluffer.
Shara, will you grant me one more wish?
Mm-hmm.
I wish for a mountain of
Yep, bringing it
handkerchiefs.
full circle. I know this is supposed to be like, aha, full circle. Hey, he's
Now,
bringing it back to the start, but it doesn't seem still kind of insensitive. Just like, yeah, here's just the amount of handkerchiefs you can use to cry over your prick of a boyfriend, you dusty bench. No, he's not gonna go do that. And there we go. That's the real ending, technically speaking. There's still a little bit more, but here I was thinking. You know, final boss. This would be like the highlights of the game. This would be the thing that turned it around. Feeling like, yeah, this game was actually pretty alright, actually. No. Cry more, I encourage it. Exactly. But yeah. That boss fight, man. I'm pretty sure I've laid it out, it's all perfectly clear, but in terms of final boss fights, I'm not sure whether I consider that worse than Shadow Dragon from Superstars, because the whole thing with the Shadow Dragon incident in Superstars, that was ultimately my bad, because I was playing it through Elgato and plus had input lag, so much so that beating the boss was way harder than it was intended to be, so I'm guessing that if I were to go through it again without the input lag, and able to actually finish the boss properly, I'd have less of an egregious time with that than I have with this. This was worse than Fang. This is worse than anything from Superstars because it was physically painful as opposed to emotionally and mentally. I mean, it was emotionally and mentally as well, but physical on top of that. This boss fight physically hurts you. All the boss fights hurt you to some extent. And it's one of those things where I just really want to see how that plays in Reignited when you have an actual controller to use, because we don't even get a Crush 40 song to play us out, unlike with Black Knight, so it's instantly worse in all aspects. Just, I am glad at the very least that all the Black Knight was able to learn from this and actually have a more playable experience of the game as a result. You know, actually using a nunchuck and just using the Wiimote for your, for like specific gimmicky things, which is probably what it's best at, and, you know, the swinging of the sword like in Twilight Princess, so... Whilst obviously I would still prefer a controller, at the very least I appreciate Black Knight for, improvements. Rumblebee again. It feels as though Rumblebee was quite a common band to hear at this particular instant, because I'm pretty sure they also did at least one of the themes for Jet, and one of the Rider games at their list. I'm not sure if it was Riders 1 or Zero Gravity. Maybe it was both, as far as I'm aware. There he is, Pete Capella. Yes, you can get silver in the multiplayer. You know what? In for a penny. As soon as this is over, I'm gonna try a couple rounds of the party game. It's not gonna be anything major, just a taste. Because obviously it's the sort of thing that is better with friends, except I'm doing this all by my lonesome, so probably not gonna get the most out of it. Especially not without knocking over my entire set, because, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't knocked this whole thing over with the... I'm fairly certain some of you in the audience are already aware of my, setup. It's not necessarily at a desk, so... There is a hazard. A real hazard that everything could just... fly off from, off my couch and onto the floor, and I'd have to spend ages trying to recover it all, but... Thankfully, it didn't come to that. I'm glad. I mean, I guess this song is kind of nice, but it's no Live Life. I'll just say that much. I think the party mode might just one of those weird ones in multiplayer. Oh, here we go. Final cutscene. Yeah, he just casts a raisin shit into the fires of the Evil Foundry. Remember not being able to solo it as a kid? Well, I think I managed it. Somehow. Other stories that will never be told. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that, this seems like it would have been grounds for either Archie or Flynn to go back to at some point. Oh. Up. More credits. More credits. And of course we get, the proper music again. Can I don't think there's anything else, to this, so... Well... I mean, this would probably be a nice spot to end things, but again, I did say party mode, so I guess we're just sort of awkwardly waiting. I can't believe you've done this, Val. All I could hear is the popping in my neck. I will say, though, just right off the bat, whilst the lack of Crush 40 is a bit of a deal breaker for me, the music at the very least, I do like. I do think, honestly, I still prefer the soundtrack to, games like, well, Black Knight, 06, maybe even Unleashed, because there are a few, bits of the soundtrack I do like from, in more of a relaxed term. But I did just, splurge me all with bits, which I'm pretty certain you needed for other things. It's like, please be responsible with your finances. I'm just thinking as well, I have a feeling that I am gonna have to go back for this game eventually, whether it be just normally in like a few years' time, or probably just in the Reignite. Reignited, I think, is gonna be the way to go, though, I think, just to not experience all the physical pain. It just reminds me as well, I'm probably gonna have to do a one-off stream at some point of Beijing 2008 Mario and Sonic Olympics. The other game, which I remember just physically hurting me as a kid. That's gonna be fun. Just gonna check messages real quick. See if there's anything else interesting going on which I can look into whilst this is going by. Alright. Oh, there we go, finally over. There's the logo, there's the logo. Special thanks to all staff members and their families. Not you, though. Screw you and all the pain you went through to play this. I dread the day when I'm gonna have to play this again. Yep. Aladdin and the Magic Lamp suddenly becomes Sonk and the Secret Rings. Aladdin was straight... What do you mean, no skip credit? Yeah, no skipping credits, for whatever reason, anyways. That was more sort of cute thing you see constantly in the... Let's have a look at the special book, actually. Let's see if there's anything else in here of interest. Okay, History of Sonic. As though I couldn't already get this in Mega Collection. And the adventures continue. Eraser Jane! Of course, we get all the cinematics here. Is there any that I missed, actually? I don't think so. Oh. 105 silver medals. Nope. Okay, movies, get gold medals to specific missions. Music. Oh, yeah. Of course, I get worth a chance, worth a chance. It's all just getting gold medals. Ah, look at it. Look. You also get medals. I don't think they're really worth much. Slumber by the Pillarer of Magic. I'm guessing these are the big Easter eggs. Yeah, there is a chapter dedicated to those. Anyways, Psycho, you can't do that. Anyways, let's have a look at the party mode real quick. This isn't... hopefully this won't take too long. Again, this is just going to be a taste. Number of players. Obviously, we're going with one computer player. Character select. So obviously, we got Sonk. We got Ogilvy. We got Amadeus Jr. We got Solomon. We got Anita Sarkeesian. And of course, we got Johnny Silverhand. Yeah, we're just gonna go easy just so we can get through this as easy as possible. So, you got a multitude of different, yeah, Panoma Chow still here. X-Adventure World, with the slowest text known to man. So we got Treasure Hunt, which is basically just Mario Party. World Library, which is records. Bazaar, which we haven't encountered yet. Genie's Lair, which gets to open the treasure box and I don't know what to decide. Yeah, basically these seem an awful lot like Mario Party boards, but we're just going to do Tournament Palace because that's the quickest one. Again, I imagine this could be pretty fun if I was able to actually do multiplayer, but of course that's not necessary. Imagine if there was an online multiplayer version of this. Like over Dolphin or whatever. Yes, let's have an please explain. Okay, one-on-one party games, win the tournaments. That's all he's going to say. Let's have a look at the settings real quick. Win count, let's set it to 1. Calmness is calm, so we can get through this as quickly as possible. It's that same stock sound effect that was in the Thai series.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I like how there's just absolutely no questions as to how all the characters got here. It's just like, God damn it, Sonic, where the fluff are we? I don't know, Knuckles, just, let's see, spot pitch black. Shine the light to find the differences. This seems like something you would just see in Mario Party 8. Except I can actually see the differences in the dark here. So it's just like, Okay. Yeah, that one has a leaf on it. He's just gnawing on a twig. He's just doing the whole delinquent thing. Impossible. Oh, that one. Because her foot is out. As I'm sure most people would celebrate. Weirdly enough, let's see. Sonk. Impossible. Yeah, it's the one on the right. It's not. That's not good. Oh, you have to be specific about it. Okay. It's not that you can just select the general pane. You have to be specific about it. Like her hammer there. And there we go, we win. I am the ultimate. A new record. Obviously, there are just a bunch more games you can unlock via playing the story mode, but this is more just sort of a quick showcase. Obviously, there is more that you can do, but hopefully you don't mind me just making this a quickie. Sonic vs. Knuckles, who's gonna win? Knuckles, somehow. It's like, that was the most awesome display we've ever seen. It's a shame we'll never see it. Consolation match, Sonic vs. Tails. To see who stays actually on the palace. Who is it gonna be? Wow, Sonic's just not having a good day, is he? Like, Tails gets to say where he is, but... Wait for it. Yep, he just has to eat dirt there at the bottom. Just knocked out. The first time Shadow and Knuckles actually get to fight. Because it feels like they rarely ever get to do so outside that one episode of Sonic X. I mean, I say that, I'm fairly certain they also duked it out in Archie at some point. They sort of made it a point like, yes, roll the ball and try to crush the Cri-Magine, whatever those are. I need to remember how this works. Is it just a case of just point and click? I think it's a case of point and click. Oh no, it isn't. Look at these just demented little things. I have no idea what the lyrics of this is supposed to be saying. It's something like more like this, more like this. Yep, just absolutely just crushing all these creatures. No idea what these even are, but they have to be squashed. That's the key. These things also have the turning circle of the moon. Oh, this may be a little bit close. Cutting it close. Never mind, we win. Not too keen on that one, to be perfectly honest. I feel that just the point and click would be a little bit more intuitive and more fun. And there we go, we win.
Okay.
Once again, Shadow gets to take his place set to the top of the castle, while Sonic is just sort of stood there, just like, man. Shadow the best. You know it, and Sonic's just, oh no. See, that seems appropriate for this, as opposed to him just falling to his death into the ocean. And he clips through the ceiling as well. Wonderful. Nah, I think that's gonna do for now. Obviously, there is a lot more to this, but I think I've stomached as much of this game as I possibly can. So there we go. Just going to bring it back to the Wii menu, where it's nice and safe and comfortable, as we wrap up. So next week, I have a faint idea as to what I'm gonna do. I have some options. So we could either do what I initially planned with Double Bill of Sonic 1 or 2, or Knuckles Chaotix. That's a game that I've been interested in trying out on stream at some point, and I think the time might be drawing near, so let me I feel as though I'm going to have to delegate a little bit, but regardless. Until then, regardless of what I pick, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.